Yo, I had a very interesting week last week. There was a lot of ups and downs from not being able to post, my episode of Game from My Brain to watching Colorado beat TCU. You feel me? But I'm glad it happened the way it did because I learned a valuable lesson. All right? And that's the power of belief. I got some interesting stories for y'all today. Welcome to episode 12 of Game from My Brain. Let's talk about it.
I wanna fly my mama out the country, set her up right by the beach where they do all day brunches. Yeah. I wanna help my brother start a business, tell him quit his 9 to 5 and see it work out like his fitness. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start it off with a story about my boy Keenan. I literally call him Crazy Keenan. When I first met Keenan, he was like the slowest receiver on the team. Mind you, I met him sophomore year in college, so we're playing college football. He was the slowest receiver on the team. His routes wasn't that nice. He had hands for real. He had hands, but he barely understood the plays like that. So he really had one solid attribute. But every single day, he would come to practice like, Beezy, I got this, bro. I got this. Coach needs to put me in, bro. I'm telling you, like, you guys don't know who I am for real. Like I have skills, bro. I know I'm not the fastest right now, but you're going to see. Like, he would watch me run a good route. He'd be like, yo, bro, how did you do this? Like, trust me, like, I'm gonna figure it out too. Over time, right? Let's say fast forward a year. I ended up quitting the football team, for certain reasons, and Keenan ended up becoming a starter. So imagine that. Like, he was not faster than me. He was not running routes better than me. Like, I genuinely thought I was a way better receiver than Keenan. But every day he had one thing that made the coaches love his ass, bro. He just came with this belief in himself, and it was crazy because he would end up like making the most ridiculous catches, and you're like, yo, he's getting fully covered, yet he's still catching the ball, he's still making plays, and it's like, where is this shit coming from? It's not his speed, it's not his route running. It's something, bro. It's like he had control of the universe. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. And especially like fast forward, like I told you guys what happened a year later. He was a starter, but like he ended up finishing as like one of the top receivers at the college or some shit like that. He was really a dog. Wore number 1 his senior year and all that. So imagine that. From being like the worst one in the room, in my opinion, at the time, to finishing off goddamn one of the best. And it was just off of believing in himself. So Keenan was my first real, damn, you can control the universe with just, at least by, of course you have to apply work, you know what I'm saying? You have to put that work in, but it all starts with this genuine, I can do this shit feeling. Alright, now let's talk about my favorite part of last week. Did y'all see Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes beat TCU on Saturday? Now I know you don't have to be a football fan, but just listen to me. Listen to this story. Colorado was the worst team in that division last year. TCU was the best team in that division. You understand? Deion Sanders comes in. This is his first year coaching. First game as a head coach on that team. And the second he came in, he told him, like, I'm cleaning house. I'm cleaning house. I want to lead a group of people who's going to believe in this shit. He tells them that first. Everybody's doubting him. Everybody's doubting him. He gets a whole new team. A brand new team, bro. You're not even supposed to be winning as a new team. You're supposed to be figuring things out. It takes you 2-3 years before you really start winning. But no, he keeps telling the team, believe in this shit. We're going to win now. I just need everybody to believe. They literally have shirts that say, I believe. You feel me? And I'm literally watching the game on Saturday. And before the game, it's like the energy's kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? But after they scored that first touchdown, it's like they really started believing in themselves. And I watched them literally beat the championship team. The worst team last year beat the best team. And it all started with belief. in themselves for real. Every reporter said Deion wasn't gonna do it. Shit, I'm a Deion fan and I ain't even believe like that. But when I watched that shit, I was like, wow, bro. Back to the Keenan story, like, you can really control the universe. Again, of course you gotta put that work in, but you can really control the universe if you really fucking believe in yourself. Start off with that. Believe in the mission. Believe that this shit will actually happen and see what happens next, man. For real. Deion, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And that shows what type of leader Deion Sanders is. That really shows that shit. Because when he was a football player, he was winning. Then he's coaching high school, they was winning. Then he's coaching Jackson State, goes into a HBCU, he starts winning. Then he jumps into a whole Division I team and he's still winning. Leadership, bro. Leadership. I'm telling you, like, that shit is beautiful, bro. And sometimes I watch Deion speak and I'm like, damn, bro, you being a little too cocky early. But now I understand. I understand. What's the point of filling your mind with doubt? What's the point of this shit? Just believe in yourself, bro, no matter what. For real. Alright, so bringing it back to y'all, how much do you believe? And I'm not trying to sound cliche. I'm not trying to sound like a motivational speaker. Just dead ass. Sit back and ask yourself, like, how much do you believe in your mission, yourself, in your goal for next week, your goal for next year, your fucking life goals, whatever it is, whatever you want? How much do you believe in the fact that you can attain it? Real shit. And these are questions I ask myself. Sometimes my belief gets a little, oh damn, Beez, did you make the right move? Is this the right decision? What's the point of that though? I really had to ask myself last week after really being down and then being in my head to watching Deion win that game. I'm like, yo, how much do you believe, Beez? My last episode, I was crying to y'all, telling you how all the hard shit I'm going through. But how much do I believe in the fact that I will make it out of the situation? How much do I believe in the fact that I will succeed in this motherfucking journey? So same question for y'all. How much do y'all believe? How much control of your universe do you have? Real nigga shit. Alright guys, to conclude, I really want to leave y'all with this because this is something I've been practicing myself. Surround yourself with people that fuel you. Surround yourself with people that help you believe in yourself. People that build that confidence. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the fuel. You are like, just think about this analogy. Belief is the fuel. It's the gas. You, the dream chaser, you're the driver. You're the one that sets the destination, sets the goals. And the car is the hard work. The car is the daily application. You understand? But the driver and the car will not get anywhere without gas, without fuel. So you're better off driving on a road where there's a bunch of gas stations. You understand what I'm saying? You're better off going through this journey surrounded by people who believe in you. Back to the Deion story, he was not focused on what the media was saying. He didn't care about all the doubters. I'm telling you, that whole football team just stayed locked in together. He didn't let them go anywhere. For months, they just preached belief to each other. And look at where they are now. Look at Keenan. For months, he just believed in himself. And look at where he ended up. You guys got this. I believe in everybody the same way I believe in myself. And that's game from my brain.
I wanna fly my mama out the country, set her up right by the beach where they do all day brunches. Yeah. I wanna help my brother start a business, tell him quit his 9 to 5 and see it work out like it's fitness. Yeah.